Do the lock anymore?
I don't know. I've never messed with it.
There's a button there, but there's no lock on it. So
I really don't know. It seems like there should be a way to lock it, but I don't know how. It's kind of funny.
Huh.
Had the car for like 5 years. I drive it all the time, and I have no idea how to do that.
This thing might pop out somehow.
So where are we going, Elizabeth?
My house, Circle K, and Vaughn.
Your house, Circle K, and... Think it'd be okay if we hit up Vaughn's last?
Yep. Something in here smells funny.
It's the air conditioning. I mean, the
It's the wrong way.
Just trying to like B.
Oh yeah, V.
I think Roz said he's been watching it since the new season picked up.
Yeah, you said something about it to me.
And that was pretty good.
Yeah.
I dug what we watched last time, you know? Like, I felt it was important to tell Gary that it was a little bit silly going in, because Gary's one of those guys who really thinks he's, Gary really likes to outsmart a television show.
Yeah, it's a fucking television show, and he's like, oh man, that gun will never do 24 bullets. Like, it's a fucking TV show. What? You don't watch TV to analyze TV.
Not a documentary about guns.
You watch TV to escape from the world.
And to get wrapped up in a narrative, to get lost in a story of someone else's crafting, and it's not about the minutia of the bullets. It's about the stories and the feelings and the people.
Exactly. Exactly. But no, him and my mother do the same thing. It drives me fucking crazy.
So since obviously B could be very easily picked apart, I felt it important to tell Gary that going in. It's a mindless and stupid show, but it's a lot of fun.
Are you going to show Roscoe these videos?
Not necessarily. Why? Well, see, the thing is, I'm doing so many of these that I don't even feel bad about saying whatever in them anymore. Because even if someone did find my YouTube channel and start going through them, there's in the last week that I've been doing this, there's hours and hours and hours worth of footage, and I'm wagering on the fact that it's boring as fuck to be the best way to keep it all a secret.
Okay. So, Gary, you know, Rosa was late this week, right? Like, he wasn't on time this week.
Seems like it was a little late.
Because he stayed and talked with Gary about Diablo. Well, you know how they...
How long did Rosa hang out when he...
Like 45 minutes.
Is that normal?
No.
What does he normally do? Like, walk in and leave? Or, like, come in for 10 or 15?
He comes in for 10 or 15 only because he's waiting on Gary. And it's not like Gary...
It just never occurred to me that Rosa was actually hanging out at your guys' house once a week. I don't have a problem with it, but it's kind of weird.
He stayed for 45 minutes this time because Gary was showing him his Diablo stuff. And
Rosa literally walked up with Ian, and Vernon hadn't gotten there until after.
Yeah. So Gary was showing him his Diablo stuff, and Gary had said, hey, dude, did you know that me and Isaac can't play with you now because you guys leveled up so fast and we're playing without us? And Rosa was like, oh, well, we've been trying to get a hold of you guys.
I quit playing.
Shit.
I quit playing because he was level 40, not before he was. He didn't get to level 40 because I wasn't playing. I was going out of my way playing Diablo at times when I normally wouldn't play Diablo, just because it was a group thing and I didn't want to be the wet blanket that didn't let the group have fun.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, even though I'm doing all of that, they're playing without even telling me they're playing. It's not like they're playing and I'm like, no, I got something else to do. No, they're playing without even telling me. And now we can't play with them.
Yeah. And Gary was really disappointed because he really likes that game. He likes that game more than he likes WoW. And he likes WoW.
Yeah, Gary's really into D2. And with 4 people, and especially when all 4 people are real-life friends, and they all know each other, and it's our D&D group, and that's awesome that our D&D group gets together and fucking play Diablo Online.
Yeah.
That is so much, the game is just clicking on shit over and over and over. I didn't put this gas.
Oh,
We're fine, but I have to do it on the way back.
Oh, dang.
We're fine.
Sure?
I'm not even gonna eat it. So yeah, it's just clicking on shit. But when it's 4 people and you all really know each other, it's indescribably fun.
Star.
I saw Moving Light. Did you get it?
No. But I saw TV2 Star. That was pretty cool.
I saw light moving out of the corner of my eye.
Fun.
So I can verify that now.
Anyway.
So yeah, it's a lot of fun, and Jerry's like really into that, you know. And now they're just kind of like all fucking it up. And they really aren't fun to play with anyway. They just take everything.
Yeah, that's not fun. Well, so, like, what I was getting at, Ronzo hung out for 45 minutes, and Gary was showing him his D2 stuff. And Ronzo says, oh, man, yeah, maybe we should start over, because you got all kinds of cool shit. And it's like, wow, you greedy fucking bastard. Like, really? And Gary's not thinking that, because Gary just wants to play and have fun. But all I'm thinking is, wow, Gary's going to give you guys stuff for you to play, and you don't even fucking care. You don't even care.
They were surprisingly selfish when it came to Diablo. I agree completely.
And I love Ian and Ronzo. I really do. That one little thing really bothers me.
You know, usually Ronzo's not so bad, but oftentimes playing games with Ian is a trial. He just always finds some way to be so good. And he's not cheating. You can't blame the guy. That's the shitter.
Yeah.
But he just always finds some way to make the game not fun.
Yeah.
He wrecked his year-long 3rd edition campaign. And you know what? I take that back. That's not fair to Ian. That was Ronzo's fault. Because I really was going along with it, because I thought Ronzo was going to tell him no about the dragon. No, it is Ian. In that same way that you can't blame him for doing it, because he never cheats. But he always finds some way to make the game not fun. Whether it's D&D, Hackmaster, Necromunda, anything.
These past couple of weeks, I've been really bad at Ronzo. No particular reason, and I don't know necessarily why.
Don't let that be because of me, because I honestly...
It's not because of you.
I'll be pissed off at Ronzo for the entire 4 hours that we're playing D&D, and I'll be muttering shit under my breath, and I'll be saying shit to his face, and I'll just be moping and whiny and pouty, and then Ian and Adam, or Ian and, Ian and Vernon, will go home, and it'll be just me, Ronzo, or me, Ronzo, and Carrie hanging out, and then all of a sudden we're just bullshitting like 15-year-old friends.
You're not...
Friends who've known each other for 15 years.
You're not mad at Ronzo, you're mad at the DM.
I'm mad at the DM, yeah. And then there's... It's actually something that men are better at than women, is compartmentalizing things and keeping different things separate. Women have a hard time with that. That's why they just either love or hate each other. Because when one of them does one thing nice, all of a sudden they love every part of it.
Yeah.
When one of them does one thing halfway mean, they hate every part of it.
Mm-hmm.
Men are much better at compartmentalization, which just means you keep all that kind of stuff.
Women are bitches. I'm the first one to tell you that.
A lot of them.
I'm kind of crazy.
Yeah, you're the hot kind of crazy, though. You're not the kind of crazy that'll actually hurt anyone. Okay, that's pretty hot, too, but that's a lot of trouble.